Hey guys, what's up? Heather with the Moscow here, and today we're out in the new garden space, all the new garden beds, and we are planting the first seeds and crops of this season. I'm super excited. I feel like the last 4 or 5 videos I've been like, I'm so excited, but I am really excited. But anyhow, let's take a look at what we're doing. But anyhow, today we're gonna do some cold season crops. So we're gonna plant our onions and get started on putting our carrot seeds in, a little bit of lettuce, and some spinach as well. Things that do well before the weather warms up. Our last frost date is April 18th. If you don't know your last frost date, just Google it, it will tell you. And everything on these packets, when you buy seed packets, it tells you everything you need to do. So we're gonna go ahead and get started and get our carrots, onions, lettuce, and spinach started. So we're gonna get started in this bed. This is the 4th bed away. I've already got my onion starts laid out. I purchased these from Eden Brothers. They're Texas sweet onions, and they come in a package of like a bajillion. So I gave my father-in-law some, and we will have 18 in this bed. The other half of this bed will be carrots. This bed here, eventually we'll have our cucumbers, our squash, zucchini, etc. So for now, we're just gonna do a line of lettuce and a line of spinach. Maybe some cilantro somewhere. The first thing that I'm going to do is add biotone starter fertilizer to the beds that I'm planting in today. This one I'll add it to the whole bed because I'm planting the entire bed. This half will be Texas sweet onions and the other half will be rainbow carrots. The other 2 beds I'm only planting part of them, and so in those beds I will only add the starter fertilizer in the areas that I'm planting. So I finally found my carrot seeds. So these are the carrots that I'm growing. It's a rainbow mix. I like the colorfulness of it. So to plant these 2 inches apart, 1/4 inch spacing, and I do have 2 packets. So we're just gonna we've got 4 drip lines here. So let's just make us a little tunnel. Let's even out our dirt first. So I'm just going to make 4 rows in here and space them 2 inches apart. If you'll remember, these are the ones last year that I attempted to grow and it did not go as well as I would have liked. So we're doing it again. Because if you're first, you don't succeed. Make sure our seeds get some cover. When I get done today with all of this, I will water all this in, so it's not going to be dry. And then I've also, since we've got this drip hooked up, it will run every day for 20 minutes. It gives it opportunity to saturate. That'll keep our seeds nice and moist so we don't lose germination, because from the time you put them in the ground, you must keep them moist until they germinate, or you'll lose that germination. So we're going to make sure that we're running our drip tube every day. So now in this bed, we're going to, you can see that I'm still using my kids' wagon as my garden cart. Working on it. Can't have everything. So in this bed, we're going to do spinach seeds along this edge, lettuce seeds along this edge, and then cilantro along the end here. So the spinach seed says nothing. I've got to look it up. Just gonna sprinkle these in same way, about 1/4 inch deep. I don't have a whole lot of these seeds, so we'll just sprinkle them in and see what we get. Probably just like half this bed. Just right along our drip line here, just a little tunnel. And I'll probably pick these and use them more like baby greens anyhow, so we probably have enough to do the whole thing. we'll just scratch those in. Break up this large piece of dirt here. And I'll continue with the lettuce and cilantro. We'll show you when we're done. So we've got all of them planted in there, just following the directions on the back of the seed packet, not being super precise about it. The best thing about seeds is it doesn't cost very much, so you don't feel so bad if you lose out. So now we're just gonna water it all in. I am also using a hose that has a water breaker on it. This is a Dram, I believe, water wand. And I've enjoyed it so far. My kids don't like it. They would rather have the big sprayer thing. I don't know why I'm watering the whole bed, but they would rather have the big sprayer thing. So they are all watered in and ready to go. There you have it. The first crops for our vegetable garden are in the ground. And again, these are cold season crops. So cilantro, lettuce, spinach, greens, onions, carrots. These are all things that can tolerate it getting cold still because we are not past our last frost date. But these are things that can handle it. These are the things you put in the ground now. Later, this bed will be filled with cucumbers and squash and zucchini, tomatoes over here. Those are warm season crops. It's not time for them yet. But I'm super excited, you guys, to have stuff in the ground, in these beds. It just really, this has been the best day. So thank you guys again so much for watching. I will be giving you updates on all of these items as the season progresses. Some of it is determined or is destined to be a fail. You can't win them all. But I will show you guys how I'm doing and how these crops are doing as it goes. Thank you again so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.